Yeah, perhaps. But anyway, yeah, we're going into a nice cozy game with XYK versus Uniquee. We're expect to see some Samus action at the very least. We know we're going to see Unique's notorious Sheik.
The Sheik that he hasn't played in a little bit.
But he's still pretty cracked. He knows all his combos. Now, I gotta admit, I don't think I would have expected to see a comp like XYK's, man. It's...
Donkey Kong, Mewtwo, and Samus.
Yeah, that's not...
Interesting.
That's not something that I expect to see.
You have a very well-rounded team versus Team Aggro.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I was playing some sets against Unique earlier, and his Inkling actually goes hard for no reason, and I've never seen him play the character before.
Really?
Yeah, it is...
I remember back when the game came out, a lot of people were considering Inkling to be the best character in the game.
Inkling's got really good movements, and a lot of her buttons are pretty good. It's just that a lot of the top tiers just have more broken shit, and unfortunately, she's balanced by a resource.
Yeah, just pick a top tier.
Yeah, just pick a top tier.
Which you can't do in this unless you pay points.
Yeah.
So
which is why
we're seeing
so
Inkling.
Infinitely better.
Which is why we're seeing Inkling. This is the popper of Magic.
Absolutely.
Or of Smash.
Of Smash Bros.
Yeah.
You're losing your shit now.
I am, because I don't play.
Don't sleep.
I don't sleep and I don't play, but Mewtwo doing really well, keeping
XYK,
the Inkling player, or keeping Unique
insane.
out.
Like, ooh, he's
been around for, here a little bit, here and there. But, using the teleport to get out of the pressure.
Oh,
that's really smart to actually use Mewtwo's teleport to escape from the pressure of these characters.
Yeah, it's just free. It doesn't have a lot of end lag, so depending on the distance, you can probably get away pretty safely.
Because Unique's playing a very aggressive team.
Right, so if you're playing a character like Mewtwo, you have to kind of keep your distance and just play around whatever the opponent's doing.
And Unique, also, I'm shocked because he has a pretty decent Aegis and Roy.
See, the issues were they're all expensive characters.
Well, Roy and Aegis are both 5s.
Yeah.
So he would have to pick one or the other?
From what I was told, he stopped playing Roy.
Oh, he's done with Roy?
I think. Could be entirely wrong. I know that he still has his Aegis up, but his Sheik is still as nasty as ever. And
this Mewtwo is just...
oh my god, it's going wild.
Absolutely bullying him, keeping him away.
I've never seen a Mewtwo go this hard before.
So we might actually see his Sheik early next game.
Yeah, I think it would be fair to assume that a Unique, the second game, would probably bring in his Sheik either at mid or at point. Now...
I don't think a point Sheik would actually be bad.
Wouldn't be terrible.
Or you can do like point Pichu, mid Sheik, and then just like run Anchor.
See, but I don't know how much experience that he has with across the stage in the other direction.
Look at his face. Yeah, Unique knows. He's like, bruh, you did not just...
Bro, it just everything said, just go funky. Go stupid.
XYK won. Game one.
Oh.
Picking stages right now. Selects what looks like Pokemon Stadium. But are we going to see the reserve?
Are we going to see any character switches? Any reserves? I don't think so.
He's debating.
He's thinking. The Chrom in the reserve.
Yep. Right. Okay. Cutting Inkling for Chrom.
All right. Maybe a character that he's a little bit more familiar with.
Mm-hmm. Now, is Inkling... Yeah, because you have to tell them your reserve before... Mm-hmm. Cool. I thought you could just pick anything. I'm like, no, you have to tell them. So, yeah, selects his reserve, reserve character.
He's still choosing to play Sheik at
Anchor.
Which is, honestly, now that I think about it, a little funky, because having Sheik, a character that's really good at building up percent, could be more useful.
Viable as a point or a mid.
Yeah, because you can worry about cleaning up stocks with some of your other characters, especially since she's such a light and easy kill.
And something that we've noticed today is Chrom is a very popular mid character due to, like, if you manage to snowball.
Yeah, he's just a very generally good character.
If you snowball, you can just get the kill combo and, you still win.
Like, frankly, any comp could just benefit from having Chrom around. His only downside is just his terrible recovery. Everything else.
Even then, though, that recovery, like I said, if you play him at mid and you snowball, you can just kill it.
It can do work, and if theoretically you have the position, you could just
It's free.
Yeah, you can just cheese and start taking stocks that way.
Cheese. Is that the cheese?
Oh. And the pepperoni.
But XYK,
They're actually
repping
doing
the Donkey Kong
yeah.
really well.
They're doing a pretty good job trading blows back.
They're
and
boxing.
forth. Yeah.
Having a little scramble situation right now,
I think
but
that's
gets
gonna be
caught
the
with the
first
super
stop right
armor.
there.
It is. Gets caught with the Donkey Kong super armor. Manages to charge the.
I'm a little scared
the
for this
punch.
Pichu, dog. I think he's just gonna get beaten down.
Tiny Pikachu.
Absolutely.
And he deals damage to himself, which.
It's the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
He hurts himself. It's the most adorable shit I've ever seen. But, unfortunate that he's playing Pichu when he could have, in theory, taken out Inkling and replaced the Pichu, because having a character that damages himself against characters like Mewtwo and Donkey Kong doesn't seem like it would kind of go well.
Yeah, it's a little tricky to think about because it's just you notice a lot of these brackets are just generally high damage characters or a lot of heavies, and these are just characters.
Unique's team is the antithesis of a glass cannon.
Absolutely, yeah. Because if he just doesn't get what he needs,
Thunder
kind of flounders a little, but he does play through neutral.
And he's gone. Back throw.
Normally enough to get through things.
Charges the Shinku Hadouken.
Cool.
Throwing the needles.
Throwing
the ink pens.
Yes.
Tail smack. Forward air. Does that
hit by everything, getting hit by nothing at the same time.
Yeah. And this is top 16 too. This is not losers. So whoever, falls will still have a second chance to come back. But right now, it looks
a little close right now.
A lot close.
Aside from stocks, it looks a
lot closer than what the scoreboard says.
Yes. I think Unique is actually doing an excellent job playing against people right now. It's just the issue that all Sheik mains really have to deal with is just...
Wow! Okay, so...
Yeah, the
finally kills.
Explosion finally took a stock off Mewtwo, but we're also on a Sheik that's over 100% versus a 0% Samus.
Is Sheik lightweight or
Sheik is actually very lightweight, so that can
against the Samus too. So you can just camp the corner.
Yeah, Samus that's very good about using bombs at ledge, so it just makes it very.
Down air spikes, bounces them back up. XYK is up 2-2-0. Lots of 2-0s right now. Absolutely.
We're seeing the
kind of nutty.
The crap rise to the
cream de la crap. So XYK wins 2-0.
A wild match.
So we're gonna see XYK and Geist in winter semis. That's crazy.
Now that's a set I gotta see.
And I assume we're gonna see El Scorcho and BFP.
Yeah, perhaps. Yes, I'm about to see that set.
Pretty. Like we said, it was a lot closer than what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, because both players were playing excellent. Unique was absolutely doing his best, but it's just XYK was playing very defensive characters, and he was also playing them very well. So eventually he was starting to pick up on what Unique was doing, and that eventually just became his downfall. He adapted and overcame.